Hello, all my friends. How are you doing today? This is Charlotte. Welcome to my home. Okay, I think this is going to do it. We will only have one more video on our folio, and that will be to decorate, and she will be done. I went ahead and did what I said I was going to do in yesterday's video, and that was to cut papers in distress so that you wouldn't have to sit through that. So a little recap. We ended with this piece here, and we had put the pocket and the backing on. Went ahead and put this pocket on. Isn't that just so pretty? This page is plain. Isn't that just beautiful, though? So this folds in like that. So this opens up. This is where we are at today. And if you remember, it's these two pages here, and then of course we'll put the flaps on. So let's do this piece here, and it does have a tab. So what I did is, what did I do? Okay, this is how I had planned it. How is everyone? What are you up to? So the one thing I noticed with that one is our flaps are going to need another side. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but I didn't. So this is going to go here. Absolutely gorgeous. Angel of mine, my dearest darling. I love this. This paper is so beautiful. I really have forgotten how absolutely incredible this paper is. It's been around a long time, and so I have used this for years. I really thought it was gone. I was surprised when I could get this, but I think I got it at scrapbook.com, but I saw the price on Amazon was really high, $59, I think. That tells me that it's not readily available. I had no issue on scrapbook.com, but my guess is if you like this paper, it's called Love Notes. If you like this paper, get it while you can, because I think it's going. I think it is going. All right. we had not, to my recollection, used this paper here. We used the back side, and the instruments are so beautiful. So that is going to go here, and then we're going to have our pocket. And I did not take a thumbnail out of the pocket, so we're going to have to do that. And then that's the little bit of inking we'll have to do. I wanted to get the backdrop laid down so that I could see what it looked like, to see where I wanted to take that thumbnail from, how big I needed it to be. So I want to make sure you don't get this on your fold, because if you do, you're going to be in big trouble. I don't know if you remember, but from yesterday's piece, this was what I loved. Absolutely loved this, because it just has so much happening. And when I planned it out, I'm like, okay, well, it's going to be a pocket over there, so we're not going to see it, but we do want a thumbnail out of here. We do. It just kind of says I'm a pocket, but I don't want to ruin the postage stamp. So we're going to do that. And then, of course, to get in there, you know, some papers just really look better when they're inked. Whenever I'm working with a file folder, I always ink. Whether I think it needs it or not, because file folder to me just It just needs a little help. That's just me. All right, so 2 sides and a bottom. We didn't use this side either. Maybe, well, the other side is so gorgeous that sometimes the back side, if you want to call it that, is difficult to get out there when the front is so incredibly beautiful. Bye-bye instruments. Okay. Get as straight as you can get. There we go. Isn't that just so pretty, guys? Oh, it is beautiful. So, so pretty. So there, then we've got the back. The back is going to be this piece. It will be the last piece. It will be this. Oh, don't tell me I didn't ink. I didn't ink. Okay, well, I didn't ink, guys. There I went, messing with my light again. Sorry about that. I need to turn it because I keep hitting it just really quick. We don't want, see the white edge? We don't want that. Just don't want that. I really thought that I had done it. I thought we're ready to go. And I put the camera on and I realize that that needs 2 sides, not just the one. So what we're gonna have then is the back. And what happens then is these flaps come from the back. Oh, Charlotte, what are you doing? Okay, did you mess it up? All right, I have to stop and think about this for a second. You open this up this way. You know what? I think I did. I think, no, that's not right. All right, look at the original. Here, your flaps come this way, just like that, and this closes up. Oh, I did mess it up. It isn't the back either. It is this. It is this part. So, yep, it is. It is that. Okay. All right. It goes on this part. Okay, so what are we going to do? Because it goes on this. It holds this closed. So, all right, let me think about what we are going to do to make this happen, because technically this should be up under here. All right, let me think about it for a second. How can I make this work? Okay, guys, how are we gonna do this? Forget this. It needs to go, it could go here. Yes, it could. It could go right here. And if it went there, this would close. And this would go up like that. So how are we going to salvage this? Well, I've got an idea for the bottom. It's the top that's eluding me. So I can see right now I'm going to have to, because I've messed it up, and I did, I messed it up, guys, but you can fix everything. We're going to try to fix it. So let me see. Yep. Sometimes things just happen. So let's same now. Okay. All right. This is the page that's going to get it. This is the page that shouldn't have it, but it is the page that's going to get it. So let me make sure that I am within my folds, because if I mess that up, I've messed the whole thing up. That will fold, that will fold. Okay. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to make it ours, and not so much, is it Teen? Is that how Victoria Design pronounces her name? Teen? I know it's T-I-N-N-E. Okay. So, yep. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Let's get these guys. I'm probably going to have to cut this down too. I mean, what would a video be if I didn't mess up a little bit? Seriously, what would it be? Do I want that, or do I want this? I think I want this. I think I want that black. Okay. Yep. What would it be if we didn't mess up? So, you know, with this type of a folio, or with really anything, there's no right or wrong, okay? If you don't follow the directions absolutely, and you change it up a little bit, that's not wrong. It just isn't what it was going to be, or exactly like it was going to be. But that doesn't mean that it isn't good, and that doesn't mean that maybe in some way it's even better. We'll just see and pray it all works out. There's no reason it shouldn't. So, okay, this is going to be the solution. The top part's going to be iffy, okay? So what we're going to do is, where this would get hidden, it's going to have to now go here, and then we're going to have to cover it up. We're going to cover it up, I think, with a little mini pocket. That's what we're going to do, because that's what we have to do. But let me see. These should... My goodness, am I going to have to cut them down? They're too close to each other, I think. So see, I didn't think of that either. Okay. And of course, now that I've glued this down, you know what I'm going to do? Yep. Let's try this. Let's score this right here. Right underneath this paper, like that. Okay, that will help. Let's see, I should be able to, let's see, that's going to help. And then you can see I've got paper right there that I don't want. So we're going to just very neatly cut this. I know y'all are probably sitting there going, oh my gosh, Charlotte, what have you done? Well, you know, sometimes things happen. And I had it in the back of my mind this whole time that these went on the back. I don't know why. It's just, you know, you get something in your head and that's how it is. That's how you think it is. And it ends up, no, it isn't like that. Okay, so we're going to, I can cut this one down. We are almost there. So you know what, guys? Let's cut this off. I mean, we have to to do what we have to do. And so let's just do it. We're going to cut that border off. Yes, we inked for nothing. But I don't want these overlapping. So that's not the point. We don't need them to overlap, and we want rounded corners. Okay. See, when you think you're going to have a very easy video, no, not so much. Okay. So if we put this here like that, oh, please make this fit. Okay, I'll cut this down just a little bit. If I can leave the score line, look at that. Yep, leave the score line there. Where's my pencil? We'll cut this right there. Okay. Just on the inside like that. And then yes, we have to ink. Sorry guys, we have to ink. But this then should be okay. We should be good. I know you're sitting there saying, but what about your hinge? You're going to see your hinge. Well, yeah, we have to do something about that. That's what happens when you mess up. That is exactly what happens when you mess up. But look at that. Okay, so let's get this down. Yep, it is. And you know, if you don't have all your paper off, your hinge will not open. All right. So remember where we lost a pocket because I messed up? I didn't take the tags out yesterday. We lost a pocket. Well, I think today we're going to gain another little pocket to hide the hinge. I think is what we're going to have to do. Let's make sure that closes. Let's make sure this closes. And it does. Okay, so see, we've got this ugly thing right here. We could, let's see what we have in scraps so we don't have to cut something, cut a big page. That's not long enough. What is the back of this? That won't work. Well, it would, but it's not the right. How about, would this work? Oh, look at that. I think that's what we're going to do. Keep your fingers crossed. We are going to make a very small pocket right here. Just like that. So let's see how big this is. What would be half of this? This is almost 5. So let's go. What are you doing? It's this way, you goofy lady. 3. So 1.5 will be the size of our pocket. And I think that is big enough. 1.5. Is that straight? Let's go this way. That did not look straight. We'll go this way. 1.5. This piece will be for the front. If we decide to do that. So this can go right here like this and be a little pocket. We need to cut off. And I think I'll just cut it off with my scissors. Trust myself, even though you know I cannot cut a straight line. Let's try it. Hopefully it's straight enough. Like that. Give it a little, what's a doodle? Whatever that might be. Like that. I don't like that. It's too small. I like that better. And then, of course, the one thing I said we weren't going to do today, and we're doing it, inking. Yep. The one thing I said, oh, I'll take care of that. We won't have to do that. Yeah. Right, Charlotte. Right. Promises. Promises. So, what's going on with you guys today? What's going on with me? Well, as you can see, I am doing some bloopers, and that's okay. It's okay because hopefully we're fixing this, but we have to come up with something here. So if we put that like that, let's do it. We're going to sneak a couple little pockets in there that we would not have normally had. So here is pocket 1 snuck in right there. And we need a little, you know what? It looks good. It does. It looks good. Look at that. We need something for this side. So what do you think we want to put here? What do we have that? Okay. What do we have? Do we want the same thing? You know, we have, well, we've got that, and I don't think I'd like that. I don't think when I folded this down, well, I kind of do. Do I have, look at that. Do I have another piece? I want to ask myself, where did I get these pieces? I must have messed up on something. I've got that piece. This won't fit. That won't fit. So I have a 1. I could do this. I think I'm going to do this because I don't want to waste any of this paper. And we have this piece here, and this is what is here. All right, let's see which side we want to go. We know we have to cut this off, so let's just cut this off, and we'll make our decision from here. Let's go ahead and cut this down so we know what we're working with. So we know, so we can have, look at that. It's a little bit, it's okay. Do you see that? It's okay. So do we want, I really do like this because there's so much going on. I think this is way too heavy. That to me just looks, it's too much. So you know what, guys, I am going to go this way, and I'm going to put this way because when you fold it down, I want this to be right side up. So let's hope before I cut it, we're going to make sure that I have a large enough piece on the other end. Otherwise, I'm cutting this piece for nothing. So let's just kind of eyeball it, and I think it will work almost exactly. So we're going to do it. That is what we're going to do. So right there is where we're going. Okay. Just like that. And you know what comes next? Yeah, we've got to ink. Okay, so we're going to round this, quickly ink, and put that down. I'm kind of torturing you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I hope everybody's doing well. I think Phyllis is out of the hospital. I am going to check on that when I get done with this. I have been spending time cleaning out my cabinets in my room here and getting rid of things that I haven't used in so long, and no, I won't. I've got some old stamps. I would list my stamps or I would give them away, but you know what, guys? The postage, it's ridiculous. And my stamps are the wooden stamps, and that's why I'm not offering them, because postage on these stamps, because of the weight, would be just insane. I wish I could give them all away, but I just, you know, I can't afford to do it. So okay, something hit me. This has to have these. Do you see? Do you see? I almost put that down. We need brads. There you go. I almost did it. Don't want to mess with that. Okay, what's going to go on top of here? Oh my goodness. That? Well, I don't know if enough of this would even show up to make it worthwhile. I wonder, should we go the opposite? That's kind of cute, but is it too much red and white? Would we want to go this again? No, that's too matchy. No, that doesn't show up. How about, because we have not used this, do we want to go this? Yes, I think we do. All right. So, I need my little hole punch, my circle punch, not your hole punch, Charlotte, your circle punch. So there's 1, 2. All right, and then we need hearts, heart brads, right here, red ones. There's, of course, there's 2 color reds, so I'm not gonna make it easy. I want the darker of the red, and I think that's what, this is the darker, this is the darker. Okay. All right. Oh, I am so grateful that I caught that, because that would have been a big faux pas. I'm thinking about making some glue dangles, because I have so many beads. What do y'all think about that? Can you let me know in the comments if we should make some glue dangles? Just let me know if you think that would be a good idea, would be something you'd want to do. Just remember, I'm not a jeweler. I've got jewel things, but I'm not a jeweler. So let me know if you'd like to see some glue dangles. Okay. Beautiful day here today. Cold at night. I think our freezing temperatures are gone. Our coldest month is always December. So, yeah, I think we're done. My nectarines are all are all ready to be picked. I've got one blood orange on my blood orange tree, which is just the coolest thing ever. So I've got that, and our lemons are ready to be picked. So I think I want this one here. And yeah, we have the ink. Can't get away from that. Which I like to ink. I just don't like to sit and watch a creator ink. That's my issue. It's not the inking, it's having to sit there. Because sometimes there's a lot of inking. Like on this folio, a lot of inking. Okay, so I think we're gonna put this like right there, do you think? Like right there. Okay, let's just do it this way. Let's get a hole in here. I've got a something in there. Let's see. Okay. I have to pull it towards me, guys, because the light is just so bright I can't see. All right, then let me see. We want it. What is that, like the center right there? I'm going to say yes and hope I can see this little mark. Okay, I have to turn this around this way. I think I just bumped the camera. I'm sorry. Hopefully I will be able to see. I can't see, it's too bright. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's my little dot. There's my dot. Okay. But that's a production right there in and of itself. So get my heart. Put it through there. Try to get it upright. Y'all are so patient. Let me see if I can turn this down. It's just, ugh. Get in there and turn you around. Go in here. There, that might be better. Okay, so put this upright. Turn this. Not that it won't turn later. Then, you know, I like to take and put a little piece of tape just to kind of smooth it out. Now we can put our piece on here. Oh, are we making progress? The way this is going, we're like, yeah, I'll put this upside down. Okay, now, this is why I figured we would not decorate today, because you have to allow for the bloopers. We all have them. I don't really mind. I just would hate to have to throw my entire folio away. That would be not good. Not something I would want to do. Okay, so we've got that. This looks like it can use a little something. All right, now we have the other side. Ugh, we're gonna go through the same thing all over again. Yes, we are. But hopefully it will be easier. Okay, we've got this. We're going to round the corners. I have to look and make sure that it's the corner rounder because, yeah, wouldn't that be something? Okay. So that's going to go there like that. Just like that. Might as well put our, it's going to go this way. I think we're going to have to cut this down because I know we cut the other one down. So pretty sure, and we're going to have to cut this down. So we're going to cut this down. How much? Get this about like that. We're going to cut this down to, I think, the black keys right there. Cut this down. We are going to get there, guys. We are. We will. Okay? We are going to get there. And this folio is cute, so she's worth it. Okay. So we're going to put this like this because I like that black line at the top. I can't tell you why. I don't know. I just do. Okay, let's glue this down. Then we'll glue her in. Then we'll put our other closure on. Okay. Does that look pretty good? It's a little bit different from this one. That one goes cardstock. There's no border, but it won't matter. That you don't see a border is not going to be, that's not going to matter at all. So let's cut a little bit of this off and get this on there and figure out, yep, let's figure out what we're going to do with this because I don't think I want a pocket. So I think I might just put a little border strip. You could use washi tape, but because there's no washi tape anywhere in this folio, I truly don't want to introduce washi tape right now. But we have this, you almost can't even see it, but it's not finished. And that's enough for me that it's not finished. And I don't want it like that. So you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to let's cut this where this red line is and see how that looks. Just like, right like, I think, like that. Let's see, because that way it matches what's going on in the bottom. When you open this up and you see that, I think, yeah, that's good, don't you think? Look at that. Yeah, it needs it. So you know what we have to do? Sorry, guys. We have to do it. Can't believe I'm having a birthday next week. Ugh, I feel like we just had a birthday. I feel like we just had one. Okay, so we're gonna put that down there. And you know what? It looks good. We don't want to do that. Okay, so we have the same number of pockets that the original has. It's just we put a pocket somewhere we didn't realize we were going to have a pocket, but that's okay. I'll get this on there, make sure that this folds in, and it does. There we go. We need this piece now. And I'm thinking, because it opens, when you open it up, you want to, if you're at that end, you want to see this. So we're going to put it here like that. It's going to be upside down to me, but it's going to be the right way. So we're not messing that up. All right, I think the last time we have to do this. And I was thinking, what color baker's twine? Red, or I've got two different pinks. I'm thinking probably the red. Okay, so this is gonna go like that. But first, oh, I haven't forgotten. Y'all probably think I have, but I didn't. I almost did. You almost got me. Okay. So let's put a hole in this. Let's see if I can do it with it. No, it's just too bright. I can't see. Okay. So we want this to go, my pencil. Is that even? I think that's pretty even. What do y'all think? Right here. Make a great big mark. And then I could turn this around again. Okay. Then I have to pull this back here because that light, it's too much. I can't see. Okay. Then put our little heart or add in here. Boy, if you've got, these things are so tiny. Okay, turn it right side up. Stick it in here. Separate your brad. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Get a piece of tape. All right, now we're going to glue this on here like that. Then we glue the back on and we call it a day. So then tomorrow's video will be decorating this. Unless the person has changed her mind, I've been contacted and this is sold. So she is going to a home, a lovely home where she will be loved. So thank you, thank you. There we go. Okay, now we have to hope that when I fold this up like that, oh, she doesn't want to close. She closes on the top. She does not want to close. Okay. So that means, by how much does she not want to close? Okay. So that means, all right. Will she close? That's the problem. This is a little bit too long. So, okay, off camera, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this down because she will not close here. So, yeah, oh, but she closes, she's good there. We are good here. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna say sayonara, and I will catch you in tomorrow's while I turn around and work on this and fix the little tiny mishaps that I have. So big hugs, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye, guys.